stepped out the shower. But I am heading out to California for a funeral. It's my best friend's brother's funeral, my ceremony sibling's brother. So I guess that makes him my ceremony sibling too. And, you know, I'm going out for that. But it's very transformative for me because where it's held at is in Campo, and I used to live out there in California, Campo area, Boulevard, Manzanita. I fucking loved it. I had the time of my life when I lived out there. I love California. I love that area. So good. Like some core memories there. But you know, it was also like, it ended very tragically, you know, and I had to move back and everything, and back to Arizona, and I just had to grow from there. So I just kind of like wanted to vlog this experience of me going back like to that area. And it's like stuff in my eyes. And yeah, me moving back to that area and just re-experiencing those feelings, you know, like it's just, and ever since I came back, like I used to be so adventurous. I used to be, still am, but like there's a big part of me that's very adventurous, a big part of me that's very like, you know, I'm an Aries sun, a Leo moon, Capricorn rising, so like those are, and they're very big a part of my personality. And so I'm very spontaneous. When I want something, I fucking charge for it. And I very much was that way when I was younger too. Anything I ever wanted, I charged for it. I fucking went head on. I would think about it because I am a Capricorn rising, so I do calculate everything, and I do move smartly, you know. But I really, after, because it was just very traumatic, and like I almost like regretted living out there, you know, even though I fucking love that I lived out there, but you know, I regretted some of the choices that I made or how I went about living out there and all that, you know. And even though at that moment I felt those were the best choices, like, but even now, like, you know what, but so for a moment I did regret some decisions, and you know, I felt like ashamed, you know, of putting myself through situations that weren't the best for me. But you know what? I left and I got through it. I got through, even, you know, like, it's not like I willingly made a decision thinking that the outcome was going to be a certain way. You know what I mean? Like, you take chances in life and you don't know what the outcome will be. And not everything will be the way you envision. But I fucking got through it. I made the best decisions that I felt at that moment, and I fucking got through it. And I absolutely love where I am now. Like, I'm fucking in multiple careers, you know, multiple forms of income. let's go, and very like, I have a good feeling about this, like I'm gonna be okay. Very like so much faith in creator. You know, I always do have faith, but like a big chunk of me like had so much faith in creator, and would just be like, oh yeah, like going to ceremony and be like, oh, I only got fucking this much money, I don't know how I'm gonna get there and get back, but all I know is I'm going and the creator's gonna take care of me. And I would hear stories about, you know, ceremonial people doing that, and it would always inspire me. And so like that was a big thing, like that's what I did all the time. And so that's like, I was very just active in ceremony and just going, and it was so adventurous and so beautiful. And I would go with my wonderful freaking best friend Blue, and like my right hand man, and like it was just so good. Like that's just how I lived. And for a minute, you know, I still have been going to ceremonies, but like I've been, you know, just not as let's go, you know, just that. And like I used to go on the plane by myself, all these things, and then like I had a panic attack before going on the plane to see my grandpa with my dad, and like it was so hard. I didn't go, but I am going. And but you know, my best friend was just like, hey, I want you out here, like I need you. And I was just like, fuck it, we ball, you know, like I was just like, fuck it, like I'm going. And you know, I don't know how I'm gonna get back, I'm just kidding, like, but I know creator got me. Like I don't know, my fucking faith and spontaneous, and like also like just feeling like I feel good about this. I feel, you know, like I have a good feeling, like I feel like I'm gonna go and come back, you know. And I don't know, I just feel it. I just feel like that fear, like going away. Because I had a lot of fear, like these 3 years I just had fear, you know, and almost like not trusting myself and not trusting my intuition and not trusting all my decisions, you know, like being very careful and cautious, like a deer, you know, which deer is good, deer medicine is very good. But I missed being the ram. I missed ramming out, bitch. I fucking missed being the bull. I'm born in the year of the fucking, the bull or the ox, 1997. Yeah, and I always used to be like, oh my god, why am I those animals? But like, no, like I am, because like I go, like, you know, I fucking go. I got the horns, and I fucking go head first into shit, and I love that about me. And like, you know, people complain about that about me, like I just fucking go head first and shit into shit, but I wouldn't be any other way, because like my life has led me here, the creators brought me here, and like I'm so appreciative of where I'm at in my life and where faith has brought me, because that's all it has been, it's just faith in the creator. And that's where it's brought me. And now like it's just a complete circle now, like where I just feel at peace. And like I just feel those feelings again, and it feels so good. Like I feel like I've been coming back, you know, my soul has been coming back, and now like I feel like it's fucking back, which is so crazy. So I'm just very thankful for the creator for just everything, and I'm thankful for Sammy for being Blue's big brother and helping them. And if it wasn't for Sammy, I wouldn't have met Blue, you know. And like just thankful for Sammy for bringing me out again, you know, for him, because you know, like spirits do that, especially like after they pass away, you know, they really become their spirits, you know, not just like the physical, like they really become their spirit and like their divine self again. And I can feel that, you know, him being like, you need to come back. outside when I lived out there, you know. I lived very minimally, and I lived in a tent, dude, for a while. I wish I vlogged it, but I was embarrassed though, you know, like, but I liked it. Like, I was just like embarrassed because, you know, everybody's in Cali so fucking bougie. But like, it wasn't just a tent. We had like another room, but it was a small room, and I preferred the fucking tent. Like, I would sleep in the tent. I loved it with my cats. Oh my god, it was great. Like, I was very off grid. Before it was cool, you know what I mean? Like, very off grid, very like, we had a garden, we had freaking animals, livestock. I was chilling, like, I was fucking chilling. But it just wasn't, you know, me and my partner at the time weren't compatible to be partners. I feel like, yeah, our time together was coming to an end, you know, which is fine, you know, but it was just a lot. Oh my god, and I just can't wait to be back. I can't wait. And I don't know, really thinking about, like, I want to move back to California, dude. Have my own home. Like, I've been really feeling like I should fucking save up for RV. Fucking put money aside here and there for RV. Even just like $5 and shit. Just like, because it builds. And I've been really feeling like that. Like, get an RV and live anywhere, you know, and like work online. That's why I need to post on my YouTube. It's been like a year since I posted. I'm so sorry, but I have so many videos that I just need to edit. I'm a fucking hire editor, dude. Like, at this point, like, let's fucking go, you know. Oh my god, my hair looks crazy. I'm sorry. I was helping my dad work on the car. I took a shower, put stuff in my hair, and then I was outside sweating my ass off, putting all this stuff in my car and like helping out a little. And I love my dad. I love my mom. I love everybody. But yeah, dude, I want to get an RV and freaking. I don't just have to live in Cali too. I could just live wherever I want and just fucking drive and go across the country, go see my family in Seattle, like go everywhere. Yeah, live minimally, like live minimal, just fucking probably gotta like register for a gun or something, you know, like be on the road by myself, have my cats with me. Yeah, but that's just my feels, man, and I just want to put it out here because I just really think that we as humans should just, like, I'm so tired of all the Photoshop and all the fucking this, that, and the other about, like, we're acting like we're AI. Humans are imperfect, and we were made to be, and we are, and like this acting, putting on a show of perfection, like, it just doesn't. That's why, like, I don't be posting, because that does not resonate with me. But you know what? I could post whatever the fuck I want. And I want to post this real shit. Like, me with the fucking pimple. Like, my skin isn't always fucking perfect, but I mean, 9 times out of 10 it's be fucking flawless. But because, you know, I take care of that shit. But my period's coming, so I always get like 1 or 2 pimples. That's what I have right now, is 2 pimples. Like that. My hair looks crazy. It's the reality of having curly hair and hurrying up. And, you know, and me crying, like, just being happy, like, of all the things, just releasing. People are so afraid to cry, but, like, I fucking embrace it, dude, because when I let it out, like, I don't need a drink. All I need is a fucking cry. I don't need a hit. I don't need that, because you know what? My body's gonna take care of me. If I need a release, my body's gonna do it. And I'm gonna allow my body to do it. And I'm gonna allow the Creator to take care of me. Because I know that I will heal, and I know that I will get through it. And I know there will always be pain being alive on this world. All the things happening to the animals and plants and trees and the earth and the water and the bugs and our minerals. There's a lot of pain, and there will always be pain, but we will get through it together because we're all a part of this together. Disagreements are a part of life, and that's okay. Misunderstandings are a part of life. Trauma is a part of life, and that's okay, because there's also beauty and love. Love is the foundation of everything. Everything is made of love. We just have to feel what we feel, let ourselves cry and feel it, and then wipe those tears and be like, oh, I see now. I see the beauty of the sky, of these trees, of these cactuses. I see now. I wonder if that's what's wrong with my eyes. Maybe I just be holding back too many tears. So that's why I have astigmatism. Maybe if I cried more and let out more, because I be holding on to shit. I'm not perfect. Like I said, we're human beings. I hold myself accountable. See? Try to. I don't always. Not perfect. But I try. That's what matters. But maybe if I cried more, because that's what all the ailments in our body are. It's just fucking holding it in, being like, no, I don't want to let it go, which I fucking do that. I love my shit. I want to keep it. I don't want anybody else to see it. I want to keep it to myself. I don't want anybody to see it, not even Creator, even though Creator already sees it. I don't want these little animals to see it, even though they can smell it. That's why that little dog is growling at me. You know, I want these plants to see it, even though the plants can fucking feel it. You know, be like, you stink. You know, these plants be like, these fucking smell like shit, because you've been eating like shit. That's because you feel like shit inside. So that's why you're letting yourself eat like shit. You get all those chemicals and shit, putting all those chemicals on your body, because that's how you feel about yourself. You feel like a chemical fungus shit. You know what I mean? But we harbor it, and then it multiplies the opposite. Like, leave me alone, let me cry. I don't want attention. I'm not trying to seek attention. Like, these aren't fake tears. Like, I just need a fucking cry. Like, leave me alone. And don't judge me. I'll be back. I'll be fine after I cry. Let this go. And then, so I would go and cry. And then, yeah, I would go and cry. And then, that's what I did. And then I remember my sister came in and she didn't like make me feel bad. Like, I remember there's kids there too. They're like, why is she crying and stuff? Like, what's wrong with her? Like, is she good? You know? And then my sister came in, she'd even like, and I was just fucking crying. And I was getting pissed off. I was like, leave me alone. Like, or, you know, leave me alone. Stop. And then she was like trying to tie my hair up for me. So people don't see me crying, and she's like, no, like, I don't want your hair in your face. Like, and I don't want you to look all bushy. She didn't make me feel bad for crying. She just tied my hair up for me while I cried. Then after that I felt better, and then I went to go eat. I miss that. I miss my sister all the time. I miss her being that way. I fucking hate addiction. Like, she has to do that instead of talking to me or anybody. That's real love right there. Real love exists on many levels. Real love is that feeling that you would do anything for somebody. That's exactly how I feel for my family. And that's how they feel for me. Real love is fucking looking back at a memory that somebody did for you, and it just makes you cry. Because it hurts. It fucking pulls on your heart. It hurts, but it makes you feel good at the same time. It's just love. That's why people are so afraid of love. Because it hurts. It feels so good at the same time. That's real love. And I'm so thankful that I get to feel that for multiple people in my life, not just one. For multiple things in my life. For everything. I get to feel those feelings. I get to feel love, and I get to feel being loved. And being surrounded by love and just cared for. And just held in a blanket of stars by the Creator. I fucking laugh because there's this dude. He's a white dude. He's so fucking funny. I forgot his name. He's great. But he's a white dude that he goes to peyote ceremonies. And then like I went to, oh my god, it was a court memory too, because I went there with my mom and my dad and my sister and her baby daddy, who's my brother, you know, because he's the baby daddy of my babies, nieces and nephews. Fucking love that guy, man. But yeah, we're all sitting together and they're like all in a row, and I'm like I'm the youngest one, you know, so I'm like sitting back behind them, and then so I'm like moving around throughout the night, like between each one, like, what are you doing? It was so good. It was so funny too. It was a good time. We're all just cracking up together, just a bunch of clowns, just cracking up together and like trying to be serious. Try to be serious and respectful, but like we're freaking family clowns for real. Like people don't even know, but they do, I think, because like we're like crazy circus family. But it's so beautiful, so much medicine in that, and yeah, and we're in there. And then there's this white dude freaking like chugging that peyote. He's like, oh, like you can see his Adam's apple, like those cartoons, like that. That's the face he fucking made, and we're like, no. And everybody's all looking at it like, is this guy good? Like he's white too, so it's like, oh no, like he better not, you know, like nothing better happen to him, you know, he better not freak out, or you good, man? Like, is this your first time? And then, yeah, and then he starts singing, bro. Like, they pass around the gourd, goes to him. We thought he was gonna pass him, but now he held on to it. We're like, and he freaking sings a song. He sings multiple songs. He made them up on the spot. They're good though. They're freaking funny. Fuck. And one of them, he's all wrapped in a blanket between the stars. Hey, and hey, Dad. Oh, we were cracking up. But the main one, the eagle knows. I wanna know. Hey, and hey, hey. The eagle knows. I wanna know. Hey, and we're just fucking laughing, and like we're trying to like be serious. That's what makes things in the peyote ceremony so much more funny, is that you can't, like, you have to be respectful and like diligent prayer, and shit goes on like that, and you gotta sit there and stoic native it, you know, and I'm like, you know. But I'm behind my family, so I'm good. I'm just fucking sitting back there behind them laughing, man. Like, creator, be creative, for real. Like, I just be back there. I was just saying, I love you, creator. And then we're all saying each other, oh, yeah. And then, yeah, the other song, wrapped in a blanket between the stars, saying no, hey, day. And then oh my god, that's like a fucking inside joke between all of us. It's like, the eagle knows, I wanna know. And then, I was fucking weak, because then I went in a sweat after that, like, months later. Tell me why. Oh, and I guess that, like, yeah, my Uncle Archie was like, or Grandpa Archie, he's such a good singer. He was like, where'd you hear those songs? And then that guy was like, Creator gave them to me. I got them from Creator. And I was like, I'm fucking weak. And then tell me why I go to a sweat. fucking diligent in the sweat. I gotta be respectful. And I'm just cracking up, man. And people get pissed off at me because, like, shit happens. I'm the first to laugh. Like, I try to hold it in. I try so hard. I really do. But I'll be like trying to fucking hold that shit in. And I can't help myself. And people, and my mom used to snap like, and I'm like, Mom, like, and my mom will try to hold it. I'm like, and then tell me freaking why. A year later goes by. I'm in a sweat. They're passing the board around. He's not in there. Lady picks up the rattle board. The eagle. The eagle knows. I want to know. Motherfucker, I started singing along. I said the eagle knows. I want to know. I fucking know this song. Like, classic. From the creator himself. Fucking weak. Alright, but yeah. I'm gonna go. I'll vlog. You know, I'm going to a funeral, so I can't be vlogging heavy. That's disrespectful. Fucking clown. But I will vlog like when I'm with Blue, and probably gonna go swimming, vlog scenery of beautiful California, my beautiful home.